The Black Mamba isn't just famously fast. Its body is engineered to kill before your brain even understands what's happening. The Black Mamba is often called the deadliest snake in the world. Not because it's aggressive, but because everything about its biology is optimized for speed, precision, and efficiency. This isn't an animal built to scare. It's an animal built to end things quickly. In nature, efficiency wins. The Black Mamba can strike faster than the average human reaction time. To put that into perspective, an average person reacts to a visual stimulus in about 250 milliseconds. That's a quarter of a second, the time it takes for your brain to process what it's seeing and send a signal to your muscles. The Mamba's strike, from launch to contact, can be completed in under 125 milliseconds. It is, quite literally, faster than the blink of an eye. By the time your brain even registers movement, the bite has already happened. The snake has delivered its venom and is already beginning to recoil. It's a biological mismatch of staggering proportions, a contest you lose before you even know you're competing. That speed isn't accidental. It's the result of millions of years of evolutionary fine-tuning. Its muscle structure, body length, and nervous system are all optimized for one thing: explosive motion. This isn't a creature built for endurance. It's packed with fast-twitch muscle fibers, the same kind human sprinters use for short, powerful bursts. Its nervous system is a marvel of efficiency, with highly myelinated neurons that transmit signals at incredible speeds, minimizing any delay between decision and action. The snake's very skeleton is a weapon. Long, flexible vertebrae and highly elastic connective tissues allow it to store immense potential energy, much like a coiled spring. When it adopts its signature S-shaped striking posture, it's loading that spring. The release is a near-perfect conversion of that stored energy into kinetic force. Its long, streamlined body further enhances this capability, reducing air resistance as it launches forward. When moving across the ground, this same body shape reduces drag, allowing it to flow over terrain and hug contours for maximum traction and speed. This physical prowess is guided by a hyper-aware sensory system. Sensory data travels fast. Its excellent vision detects the slightest movement, while its entire body acts as an antenna, sensing ground vibrations. These cues trigger instantaneous, almost reflexive decisions. In fractions of a second, the Mamba goes from absolute stillness to full, devastating extension. The average human reaction is hopelessly slow compared to a snake wired for pure, unadulterated offense. Prey often freezes, caught in a moment of indecision. The Mamba doesn't hesitate. It doesn't need to. Its predatory calculus is simple and brutally effective. This incredible accuracy at speed is a crucial survival trait. It minimizes the time the snake is exposed and vulnerable, and it reduces the risk of a failed hunt or a defensive strike that misses its mark. Every movement is precise, economical, and lethal. This is why you so often see a mamba in a state of complete stillness. This conservation of movement isn't laziness, it's strategy. It saves precious energy for the few critical moments that matter: the hunt, the defense, the escape. It's not a marathoner, built to cover long distances steadily. It's a sprinter with a deadly purpose, a drag racer of the natural world. Even in its stillness, there are micro-pauses that prime the system: a slow breath, a subtle tensing of the coil, the tightening of scales. It's a system always on the verge of release. Its brain employs a narrow focus window, filtering out irrelevant data to cut down on processing time and speed up action. When it decides to strike, its entire being is committed to that single target. Even its scales play a role. The broad ventral scales on its belly act like the tread on a high-performance tire, gripping any surface and turning it into a launch platform for its explosive movements. This is the fundamental truth of any encounter. You're not reacting to the snake. The snake is reacting to you, and it has a significant head start. In its world, stillness is a strategy, a method of observing and calculating. Speed is the conclusion, and the conclusion always comes fast. Black Mamba venom isn't designed to inflict agonizing pain. That would be inefficient, a waste of energy for both predator and prey. Its purpose is far more precise, more clinical. It's engineered for a single outcome, a rapid systemic shutdown. The venom is a potent cocktail, but its primary weapons are powerful neurotoxins. Dendrotoxins, for instance, work by blocking potassium channels in our nerves, causing a massive release of acetylcholine, the chemical messenger that tells muscles to contract. Simultaneously, other toxins called fasciculins prevent the breakdown of this messenger. The result is a storm of chaotic, conflicting signals. This neurological chaos paralyzes the victim. It directly attacks the nervous system, severing the vital lines of communication between the brain and the body. Within minutes of a bite, symptoms begin to manifest. A metallic taste, drooping eyelids, and profuse sweating. But these are just the opening signs. The real crisis is the advancing paralysis. The toxins effectively jam the signals that tell muscles to move. Untreated, this leads to respiratory failure. Not because of any physical damage to the lungs, but because the body simply stops responding to the brain's commands to breathe. When the diaphragm and intercostal muscles don't receive their orders, air stops. It's a quiet, internal failure. The delivery is just as efficient. One precise injection from hollow fangs, and the venom immediately begins its work. The snake then retreats, a behavior that minimizes its own risk. It doesn't need to fight or constrict. It simply waits, confident in its chemistry. Unlike the cytotoxic venoms of other snakes that destroy tissue with flesh-eating enzymes, the mamba's venom leaves the body largely intact. It doesn't need to destroy, it just needs to turn the system off. For humans, the clock runs terrifyingly fast. Without treatment, fatality can occur in as little as 20 minutes, though 3 to 6 hours is more common. Survival hinges on one thing: rapid administration of polyvalent antivenom, which contains antibodies that neutralize the toxins. This entire process is a masterclass in evolutionary efficiency. Energy saved, outcome assured. The venom doesn't destroy the body. It simply and irreversibly turns it off. This principle of efficiency, not cruelty, is the key to understanding the Black Mamba. From brain to diaphragm, communication falters in seconds to minutes. Its calm isn't a sign of mercy, it's the quiet confidence of a creature that has perfected its chemical tools. And in the world of survival, chemistry rarely misses. In the world of predators, many rely on brute force or grueling stamina, running down their prey in a desperate, energy-sapping chase. But the Black Mamba operates on a different principle entirely. It has evolved beyond the need for prolonged combat or exhaustive pursuit. Its strategy is one of calculated, almost surgical, efficiency. For this master of ambush, one precise strike is all it takes. It's a marvel of biomechanics, an explosive burst of forward motion delivering a potent cocktail of neurotoxins and cardiotoxins with pinpoint accuracy. There is no struggle, no chase, just a single decisive moment. Evolution has rigorously rewarded this accuracy over aggression. In the harsh African savanna, wasting energy is a gamble with survival. A failed chase doesn't just mean a lost meal. It means vulnerability to its own predators, like eagles and mongooses, and precious calories burned under a punishing sun. So it practices a profound patience, a stillness that shortens the chase before it even begins. It will wait, motionless, for the perfect opportunity, assessing distance, angle, and the target's path. Here, the heat taxes every single move. As a cold-blooded creature, the mamba must carefully manage its body temperature, and every muscular contraction generates heat that must be dissipated. This unforgiving environment dictates its core philosophy. Efficiency means minimum motion for maximum effect. Every movement is deliberate, from the slow, silent slither through the undergrowth to the final lightning-fast strike. The result is an animal that rarely misses and almost never needs to strike twice. The bite is so fast that the prey, often a small mammal or bird, may not even realize what has happened. This clean delivery of venom reduces risk and preserves strength. By immediately retreating to a safe distance, the mamba avoids any potential defensive injury from its dying prey. In cluttered terrain, straight lines don't win, shortest paths do. It navigates its complex environment with an innate understanding of physics and geometry, always finding the most energy-efficient route. Visibility costs energy. Stealth buys time. The mamba understands that being seen means a potential confrontation or a spooked target. It prefers the shadows, the element of surprise. Whether moving vertically up a tree or horizontally across the ground, traction is leverage. Its specialized scales grip surfaces, allowing for powerful, controlled movement without wasted effort. The chase you don't run is the energy you keep for the next hunt, for defense, for survival. This is the fundamental equation of the mamba's existence. Ultimate accuracy also includes choosing when not to strike. If the odds aren't perfect, if the escape route is compromised, it will let the opportunity pass, conserving its venom and energy for a more certain outcome. It thinks in terms of escape routes planned long before contact is ever made. But when it does commit, the action is absolute and decisive. There is no hesitation. After the strike, it simply waits, letting its potent venom finish the job. No sprint is needed when the outcome is already certain. The hunt was won in the waiting. For the black mamba, precision is its endurance. Despite its reputation, the black mamba isn't actively hunting humans. Most bites happen when the snake is surprised or cornered. Given space, it chooses escape. It prefers cover to conflict. But the danger isn't attitude, it's capability. When something can end a situation in seconds, mistakes are unforgiving. Respect is safety. Knowledge prevents panic. Defensive posture isn't a hunt, it's a warning. Give it exits, and it uses them. It reads the world in chemical cues, not rumors. Overlap is rare. Accidents make headlines. Back away, watch your step, and most encounters end uneventfully. Preparedness turns fear into procedure. The mamba isn't a villain in this ecosystem. It's a specialist, doing exactly what evolution shaped it to do. Fear the capability, not the intent. Respect keeps both sides alive. The black mamba isn't evil. It's efficient. And that efficiency is what makes it terrifying. Nature didn't design it to be feared. We fear it because it works. The outcome arrives before the story finishes. Presence without noise. Power without spectacle. Precision is its language. Somewhere out there, something moves only when it must. You won't hear it arrive. You won't see it leave. You'll only notice the silence. Respect the design. Understand the capability. Give space. Stay calm. Seek help if bitten. Efficiency doesn't need permission. It needs distance. Thanks for watching. Before you go, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more wildlife breakdowns. Thanks.